Hey, Lisa family, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. My nose is cleaned out, my throat is clear. So let's get into it, y'all. So I'm doing a plethora of things right now, all right? I got out my book, I got out my receipts from this weekend, I got out my 100 envelope stuffing challenge, I got my wallet out, I got a calculator out. My cat is making too much noise. I got this jar that's so heavy full of change and this candle jar that's full of change. Oh, Jesus. We're going to go over what we spent this weekend. Now, I must say, I'm proud of myself. I usually went to the casino, went to Atlantic City, lost hundreds of dollars that I should not have because I had other things to do, other things to take care of. But I did not. No, I did not. I spent time with myself, on myself, and I spent time with my family. And I did a lot of things this weekend. So I'm proud of myself. So we're going to add up everything I did. So in my notebook, here's my little notebook I got. It says Faith on it. My sister got it for me from Ross. She gets me a notebook and a planner every year. So, with that being said, guys, we're going to add up this weekend. So, I called this list right here 1/3/2025 weekend spending. So, we went to El Camino Grill in Philadelphia. It is a Mexican restaurant. That was my first time going there. And the bill came out to $294.98 for 5 people. So, what we did was we just split it down the middle, and we all gave like $50, 50 something, around $50, because they added gratuity on there as well. So wait a minute, I think I might have got cheated, y'all. Let me see something. Did my family cheat me? I think my family cheated me. Hold on. They was all supposed to give me $58 a piece. They gave me 50. I'm sure $10 from everybody. $10 from everybody. They gonna send my $10. Yes, they are. You watch. So, in all actuality, I did more than 50 because I took on the $10 from everybody else. OMG. OMG. I'm feeling some type of way. Wait a minute. That's not true. 5 people. Yeah, because I'm the 5. So that means the extra 50 came out of my pocket. Oh. They all owe me $10. They all owe me $10. I'm going to hit the code and let everybody know they all owe me $10. Let me write this down. What? Owed $10. I'm going, as soon as I get off of this call. So we're going to scratch this out because we got to do that budget part over. But we went to this place. It's an ice cream spot in Philly called Milk Joint. So the total, I treated my niece and my nephew and my daughter. My son didn't want anything because, like, again, I told y'all he's getting ready for his fight. But it came out to $34.56 for all of us to get, like, the hot chocolate with the ice cream in it. And if you've never been before, I'm going to put their information down here in the description box because that place in Philly that's called Milk Joint, they got some type of crack or something in those drinks because those drinks were delicious. You understand me? So I'm going to put that link in the description. And then I had treated my mom. I did a lot of treating. I don't know what the heck was going on with me. But you know what? To God be the glory, because to whom much is given, much is required. And I was in the feeling of I would have gave it all to these rich people at the casino, gambling a hope and a prayer on a slot machine, and it ain't going to give me no return. Okay? So again, that was $34.56 at Milk Joint. And then All Town Pizza, me and my mama got a pizza and a side salad, which came out to $25. So I treated her to that, and I had that myself. That was on Friday. Now, I don't know if you guys know Baddies on a Budget. But Baddies on a Budget is this young African American lady that started cash stuffing on her channel some years ago, and she has blown up so big that she has her own products, her own cash stuffing starter kit boxes. I mean, she has planner books. She has stuff for people that are advanced at stuffing. She has stuff for everybody, chick, child, everybody, okay? So I did order one of her planners. Like I said, I always got planners and I got notebooks for everything in my life and I write everything down. I am a person that likes the pen to the paper. So I know everybody's getting into the digital thing, and I got the iPad, I got the MacBook, but it's something about writing it down on paper. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the old school in me. I don't know, but I feel really legit and I feel secure and I feel safe when I write it down on a piece of paper. I even use the note section in my phone. And I use the crap out of my Outlook calendar for work and everything. But I have to write stuff down on paper, especially when it comes to my finances. I got to write it down. Because if I can't see it, I don't know what it is, but my brain just won't compute. So that budget book, I was hesitant to buy that. I'm just telling y'all about my growth. I was hesitant to buy that. But I said $23 on a book that's going to help you. Or you just continue to not have what you need. I mean, you spend money on some of the most ridiculous things and you waste money on some of the most ridiculous things. So why can't you invest in this sister that's trying to, she's investing in herself by enhancing her thoughts and her mindset on her finances, and then she's enlightening us as well. So how about sow that $23 seed, and it'll be a blessing to you and her in the process. So basically, that's what I did. So I ordered that book. Then when I went to church today, I did a $50 tithing. I don't know how some people are, but in the Word of God, I'm Christian. Listen, you're supposed to give 10%. I did not give 10%. I'm not there yet. I gave $50, okay? And usually when I go, I give $50. Sometimes I give more than that. It depends on what's in my pocket at the time. But now that they have Cash App, they got PayPal, like the electronic way of giving is like to a whole nother level now. Like, you can get some money to some people with no problem nowadays, okay? So we got the church tithing. We got the Betty's on a Budget notebook I got. We got the All Town Pizza order. I treated me and Mom. We got the Milk John restaurant where that was $34.56. And then we got the El Camino restaurant that came out to $2.94. Now, let me go over this again because I'm a little $2.94, right? And if everybody gave me $50, that was 4 people that gave me $50, correct? So if 4 people gave me $50, that's $200. That means $94 of the bill I paid on my own. They owe me some money. So I'm going to send this message on. I'm going to send this message on. Because I paid $94 and I shouldn't have paid $94. That ain't fair. That ain't fair. So we're going to put $94 in here. Then on a Friday, after I was done my work, I went and treated myself to eyebrow tinting. I got my eyelashes done and I went and got my nails done. And I wanted to do that for myself. I consider that self-care, and that's not something that I'm going to do all the time. Now, also, this weekend right here and how I spent, this not going to be every weekend either, because I ain't got it like that. I just moved some things around and changed my thought process about the money. Because when I was done at the nail salon, that was $120. I don't usually spend that much. Okay? So, we going to total this all up. Okay? And also, we're going to cash stuff, the change. So, I'm going to tell you about the change and what happened. When I went to the nail salon, they charge a 3% fee if you use your debit card when you pay for your services. But if you go to the ATM, you only paid $1.75, and they give you the $1.75 back at the nail salon. So what I did was I went to the ATM and I got $200 out, and I gave her $120 plus I gave her a $10 tip. And the reason I gave her a $10 tip is because she's been doing my nails for a few years now, and she's awesome. Like, I can let her just go free. Like, I don't even have to worry that I'm going to come out of there looking crazy or that she's going to steer me in the wrong way. And sometimes I don't have tip money. So when I can be a blessing, I am a blessing. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 3. Yesterday, it was 10. Okay? Yesterday, it was 10. I mean, Friday, it was 10. So I added that tip on there as well. And the money that I had left over from that, I had $50 in my wallet. So what I did was I put $20 aside to do cash stuffing, and $10 in my wallet. Now, when I went to, oh, I forgot to eat. We forgot another place. So today after church, I did tithe. But then after tithing at church, we went to a place called Green Eggs Calf. Let me write that down. Let me tell you guys about Green Eggs Calf. This is another little spot in Philly. My daughter and my son and my niece and nephew, they've been introducing me to all these little spots in the city of Philadelphia that are like in the nooks and crannies of the city. Very nice areas. It's like in village areas where they make it so you have parking available, and they have like in those little nooks and crannies, they might have a small bowling alley. They'll have a Mexican restaurant, an Italian restaurant across the street. It's given like kind of like that kind of New York City feel that I get when I visit New York City and I walk around with Ange and Joe. It's given that. It's given these little places. And then you can see where they have it. And when it's warm outside, you can sit outside in the chairs with the umbrellas or whatever. So I went to the place called Green Eggs Calf today after church. And after we were done there, the bill came to $79.01. And I'm going to subtract 25 from that because my daughter sent me 25 towards the bill. All right, let's see. So that was 54. All right, $54.01. All right, so now that all that is done, let's count up the damage, y'all. And we're going to count up the damage and see if it's the same kind of damage that I usually would do in Atlantic City. Now, I'm not going to tell you the damage that I would do in Atlantic City, but I'm going to let you know it will be some foolishness, like some serious foolishness, okay? So, for El Camino, I got cheated. I'm going to get my money back. But we got $94. And don't get me wrong, I didn't get cheated like that. I'm just talking trash. We were all a little, we were feeling good. I had something called a Texas Gold Rush, and they had a margarita pitcher, and, all we could think is, oh, $50 each way. Not realizing it's not 6 of us, it's 5 of us. We weren't, but it was a good time. So we did that. That was 94. Then I got plus 34.56. Then I have $25. That was from when I was with Mom. The Betty's on the Budget book was 23. I gave a tithe at church, the self-care day, and then Green Eggs Calf today. That's a crazy behind number. That number ain't right. Ain't no way. Hold on. Yeah, I definitely won't be doing this often. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Often. Oh, you know what? I need to shut up because this ain't nowhere near the casino. All right, so y'all ready for this? The total came out to $410.56. All right, but I must say, y'all ready for this? $410.56. What just came out of my account from Amazon? I have no idea. Even with that being said, because I did go to the ATM. Here's my book, guys. Remember, I did put $40 in here. This is the $40 that I put in. Okay? I put that in there yesterday. So we're going to take $40 away from this, because that was a part of the spending as well. Because I went to the ATM. Wait a minute. We tripping. This is not what was left. $410.56 is the actual total of everything I spent. Regardless of what I took out the ATM and put in this book. This is still what I spent. $410.56. But I am going to cash stuff what's in my wallet. So right now in my wallet, we got 2 10s and a 5. We're going to get back to that budget. We're going to get back to that. Because that with that right there, that that right there, yeah, that right there. Now, it's a 19 on here. So this means, let's see something. Hold on. we might could move something around and make this 19. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to put the two tens in there. It's only off by $1. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little over. Short, but a little over, that's not a bad thing. So we're going to put this 20, these two tens inside this 19 spot, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to put that inside there. Alrighty? Alrighty. So here we go. We put it inside there. And then we're going to cross it off. Okay? Because honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, it's nothing wrong with that. Why can't I do that? Who said that I couldn't do that? Who said it? So let's cross off 19. And you know what else we can do? I got a 6 spot. I got a 6 spot that I never filled up. So I'm going to put the 5 in the 6 because I do have an extra 1 over in the 19 section. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to put this in the 6 section because I do have $1 over the 19 section. I'm just going to be, listen, I was a single mother. I made things work. This is what I'm doing. I'm making it work right now. I'm making it work. That's what I'm doing. So this is 6. We're going to put the 5 in the 6 because we know we got an extra $1 over the 19 section. All right. So let's add up and see how much we saved so far in this book. And you know what I'm going to say this weekend? Be going out, doing what I did. It's the first of the year. We even had communion today because it was the first Sunday of the year. So we're just going to count it as a first week of the new year fun. And now back to business because I won't be doing that again. All right, so we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, we got 6, we got 15, we got 19 plus the 1, which is still 19 because we added 6. Hot darn it. I got to stick to the numbers. Don't be crazy like me. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 15 plus 19 plus 20 plus 40. We are up to $115, y'all. And we started out with 50 in the beginning of the week. Remember that. Started out with 50 on the 1st. And now we up to 115. So we're doing good. So we're going to put this book up. And now, looking at this $410, it won't be happening like this again next week. Now, when I go to Atlantic City for the weekend, do I spend more than this? Way more. So is this a win? Absolutely. You know why? Because I made great memories with my family. I was able to be a blessing to other people. People were able to be a blessing to me. I'm in good spirits. I feel good in my mind. I feel good in my body. I feel good in my soul. And all is well. Now, I'm going to take this change to the Coinstar. I'm going to cash it out and see what we can get for this. And this is going to go in the cash stuffing envelope as well. Okay? And I've also decided that anything I make on this platform on YouTube, when I get my YouTube check on the 21st, I'm going to cash stuff it with you guys. I really, I'm disciplining myself because I really want this to work. I really want it to work. And I appreciate everybody that has supported me and that has kept their membership active. I have people that have kept their membership active in order for me to be able to get a payment. You have to make at least $100 a month to cash out. The last couple months, I have not reached that milestone, but I'm there this month. So on the 21st, we will be getting a payment. I believe it's like $105, and I'm gonna break that down into ones, fives, and tens, and we are going to cash stuff that together. I also decided that I get a mileage check from my job. Depending on how much we travel, we get a mileage check, and we submit it at the end of the month for the previous month, and that came out to $274 for this month. So I'm going to break that down too at the bank, and we are going to cash stuff that as well. So I'm sorry for the walking around in the background, y'all. It's my family. But anywho, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking in there with me. Next weekend, I will not be spending this kind of money. But listen, stay tuned. The best is yet to come. Stay faithful, stay blessed, stay encouraged, stay hopeful, and be disciplined. Discipline, discipline, discipline. It will get you where you're trying to go. I promise you. And if you pray and don't grow weary in well doing, because in due season, you will reap a harvest if you faint not. That's the word. I ain't make that up. That's the word.